Imagine you're having a private conversation with a friend over the phone, discussing secret plans for a surprise party. Now, imagine there is someone secretly listening to your conversations even without you knowing about it. This person is not just listening, they are pretending to be you, talking to your friend, and vice versa. And imagine they can also change what you hear from your friend and also change what you respond to your friend. If your friend says, let us meet up at 3 p.m., for example, right? The listener can change it to, let's meet up at 4 p.m. And you would never know that because in your side of the monitor or your side of the output, it would still say 3 p.m. But on the other end, it would say 4 p.m. Right? So there is a change that happened and we don't even know about. In this digital world, this kind of a sneaky listening and changing of messages is what popular attack called the browser in the middle attack. Okay? And here, the listener is a hacker who gets into your browser, like say, for example, Chrome, Firefox, Edge, etc. When you go to a website to do something private, like typing your password, credit card numbers, etc., the hacker actually sees it and can even change the information you see on the website itself, which means that there's possibly a place where there is a text box. It is asking for a name. You enter the name, right? But say there is a pop-up that is asking for your credit card number, and say you enter in the detail and say submit. And this particular field is already manipulated to email this content to the attacker, right? So this can also happen. The hacker actually sees it and can even change the information you see on the website. They do all this without you noticing anything suspicious or anything wrong. And there's also something very interesting called the man in the browser attack, like what we just saw, browser in the middle attack, right? It is also, if you ask me, it would also come under the category of man in the middle attack, MITM attacks. But browser in the middle attack is also very similar to man in the middle attack, but using a browser, an attacker is performing the attack. Similarly, there is another attack called man in the browser attack. It's called the MITB attack, man in the browser attack. It is almost like a attacker sitting on top of your browser as a spy. And this software helps a hacker to see and change the information you send to the websites. For example, you might log into your bank and the hacker can see your confidential data like passwords and what you're doing to your accounts. They can in fact also initiate fake transactions without you even authorizing it or knowing it, right? So this is becoming a very popular attack, both browser in the middle attack and man in the browser attack. So it is really important that we don't install any add-ons or extensions onto your browser without really knowing about the author or reading the reviews about it, because most often than not, these kind of attacks are injected into your browser through sneaky plugins and extensions, right? So I hope you all had something to learn from this. In case you did, please consider subscribing, right? Come, let's together make the cyber world a secure place to live in. Thank you.